What's up, creators? Happy 2025. It's a new year, new projects. And today's video, I'm just going to do a little walk around the Mad Lab and show you guys what projects I got on the go. We got about 4 project cars and trucks on the channel right now. So if you're new, this will be a glimpse of what we're working on. And if you're already subscribed and following the builds, I'll show you where we're at with all the projects. Actually, I think we have 5 projects. So let's just go walk around and check them out. Flip the camera around here and show you the first project. Here's the first project. It's the most recent project as well. It's a 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit Hemi, all-wheel drive. It's got the 5.7 liter V8. I did a custom push bar on the front end. Just put in some newer SRT style bucket seats in it. And did a mid-muffler delete. We're going to do a resonator delete next. I plan on doing a wide body. We're going to put a big hood scoop on it and a custom paint job coming in the springtime. So that's what's going on with this car. Most of the recent videos have been on this car, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. You guys probably want to see all the other crazy creative builds we got on the channel, so let's go around and check those out right now. They're all snowed in. As you can see, we're up here in beautiful Ontario, Canada, and we're completely snowed in, so it's kind of cold and hard to work on everything. Car trailer is buried, so I can't go and pick up any projects. And oh yeah, that's the one I forgot about. The Lambo. So we'll go back there and check out that Murcielago afterwards. But inside here we have the CUDA build. This is a 1976 El-camino mounted onto a 2011 Chevy Silverado chassis with the 4.8 liter LS engine. And yeah, we did a body swap with this car here. It's got a 1970 Plymouth CUDA front end with a Hemi hood scoop. It's got 1970, all the snow is falling off here. I'm glad this thing's holding up. It's got 1970 Dodge Charger rear quarter panels on it. And what else? Some aftermarket wheels and the rest of the cab area. This is all El-camino. This is CUDA, that's Charger, and everything, drivetrain, firewall, floor, everything underneath is all 2011 Chevy Silverado. And we'll probably end up going with, you know, maybe we'll put some carpet in it, or I do have the rubber floor out of the Silverado. Then we'll probably end up putting probably a bench seat back into the car. Slam that door. Truck bed is all checker plate steel, so it's super heavy duty. And yeah, we can throw some dirt bikes or whatever in the back of here. And then what we're doing with the back end of this car is pretty trick. We're doing a I believe this is a 70 CUDA rear end. So we're gonna make the tail pan and the, the tailgate functional so that this flips down and the lights and everything from the CUDA are incorporated. So that will actually be the tailgate. We're gonna have the fuel fill on the far side of the Charger fender. And yeah, I think that looks pretty cool, but it's so wide from the back. I wish I could pull it out today. Could probably hook up a jumper pack onto it and get it out, but I don't feel like shoveling all that snow and moving everything around. So that is the CUDA project. And next up beside it is a 1974 Plymouth Barracuda, CUDA, whatever you want to call it. This is originally a Barracuda, but we got a 440 big block out of a motorhome that we put into it. And yeah, we started with nothing with this car. I'll show you some picture or some videos of what it looked like when we picked the car up, and then you'll kind of get an idea of where we're at with it now. This car's got glass in it, front and back, so that's kind of useful for something, but I am stoked. But let's do a little walk around of this car, and I'll show you what we got going on and what we got planned for it. This car's been on the channel for a while now. This is like the ultimate dream car of mine. I say that with all these cars, but literally this is like the dream car. Everybody wants a CUDA, E-body, Mopar with a 440, big block, badass. So we're doing an AAR tribute on this car. And this is what we're gonna do with the CUDA that I got behind me here. We're gonna be building this exact car. We got original AAR hood on it, off an original CUDA AAR, as well as the spoiler is an original AAR spoiler. We're gonna paint the whole car limelight. We're gonna do the strobe stripes with the satin black treatment down the hood. And yeah, I got a brand new grille for the front. When we picked it up, it was literally just a shell of the car. We've acquired doors, fenders, K-frame, rear end, trunk, glass, motor, you name it. We've got everything for this car now. I'll show you underneath the hood here, but inside we got some original E-body bucket seats. And yeah, we got some white paneling on the side that we're gonna vinyl dye it and paint black to match the dash and everything else. We got a center console, a tough wheel, gauges, we got pedals. We got everything we need for the inside to really finish this off. The car overall is in decent shape. I do have to do rear frame rail repair, front frame rail repair, firewall repair, as well as inner fenders. We got to weld those in. I got some, but we got to weld them in. So there is quite a bit of metal work left to do on this car, but this is going to be, you know, a big project that I want to take my time and do really nice. So yeah, that's the plan with this. AAR CUDA with Sublime Limelight by Plymouth with the AAR stripes, satin black hood. But check this out. See if I can do this with one hand. And there you have it. 440 big block out of a motorhome. I believe it's like a 1978, the last year of the 440 that this was yanked out of. We got some new kind of factory style manifolds on it. It was painted bright green. I painted this about a year or two ago, but being outside in the cold and everything, all the primer and paint is flaking off the valve covers, but I do not care. This motor runs super strong. I did have it running on my engine run stand that I built, so I'll try to post a video of that here. We're putting the 440 big block inside the CUDA. And as you can see, we got the inner wheel wells that I cut out of another CUDA at the restoration shop that I work at. So I'm missing the hood hinge areas and whatnot, but at least I got the inner fender, so I'm gonna have to weld those in after I do all the firewall repair. Got a brand new rebuilt 727 transmission on the back of this 440. So the whole driveline is in the car right now, but it's gonna have to all come out again. I just had it in there for mock-up. But she's a beast. Sounds awesome. We're gonna keep this one old school as opposed to all these modern LS swap, body swap stuff. This one's gonna be old school, carbureted, 440 big block with some side pipes. So that takes care of the CUDA project. Now behind that, we got I guess it's a 1985 Pontiac Fiero Ferrari KitCar that I'm building for my dad. I've had this since I was 19 years old, so this has been a 20-year plus project of mine. We'll eventually get it done. And yeah, I just haven't been super motivated to work on it. I don't know why. I'm more motivated about, like, you know, the Mopars and these body swaps, mainly for content for the channel, for you guys, but also I love metalwork versus fiberglass work. So that's one of the bigger reasons why I haven't been working on this one. It runs and drives. I just did the brakes on it. And yeah, this is an exact replica of a Ferrari 355 Spider. It's kind of hard to see in here. We chopped the roof off, we made it a convertible, and we got real Ferrari seats out of a Ferrari 348. We got replica dash. This is the first carbon fiber work I ever did when I was 19 years old. I'm going on 40 years old now, so that was 20 years ago I built that console there out of carbon. We're gonna end up wrapping everything on the inside, probably a tan or a beige, and then he wants to go like a yellow on the outside. Not that yellow, maybe something more like that. But let's see if we can get a side view here of it. It's a pretty cool little car. I really do like it. Engine's in the back. It's got a 2.5 liter Fiero GT motor, and it does run and drive. Automatic. I do have a manual motor buried behind here that we could put in with trans, but we're gonna keep it automatic for him so he can drive around and have some fun. What else can I say about this car? Again, if I have some photos or video of it driving around, I'll post that here. You can probably hear all the snow cracking. This is all going to start to slide off and avalanche down. But that's that. That's the Ferrari 355 Spider. I think we got one more project outside. Again, these are all just the car projects. I got a couple of dirt bike projects and whatnot on the go too, but I'm just going to show you guys the car projects for now. So let's spin this camera around, head outside, and go check out that Lamborghini Murcielago. Got a lot of projects on the go, but I enjoy building on them and working on them. It's my favorite thing to do. That's probably why nothing ever gets done, just because I enjoy tinkering on them versus driving them. That 2016 Dodge Charger is a different story. I do enjoy driving that one more than working on it. So let's see if we can get through the snow here and get back to that Lamborghini that's tucked away back here. All right, there she be, buried in snow. Oh, Canada. It is what it is. We have to deal with it up here in Canada, and we kind of go into hibernation mode a little bit. So that's what's happening with the Lamborghini Murcielago project. It is currently hibernating, buried in snow. And yeah, this is a complete replica of an LP640. It's got all the body panels you need to do the build, as well as the replica interior for the project. So it's currently sitting on a 1986 Pontiac Fiero stretch chassis that somebody was going to do a Lamborghini Countach build on. So I acquired the chassis and the motor. I need to still cut the rear frame and stretch it another 10 inches, I believe. So we'll get around to doing that eventually, but it is rolling and it is sitting on a chassis. So let's see if I can do a little walk around and give you guys a better glimpse of what's going on here. Let's see if I can kick off the snow here. It's got some headlight buckets in there. All right. Kick the snow off the car. Tons of snow. Okay. There goes the snow. Lamborghini Murcielago. This is a pretty cool kit. I'd love to paint this like a lime green as well. Something bright, maybe bright orange. And let's walk around to the backside and I'll show you that. Look at all this friggin' snow. Avalanche! Beautiful day out here on the property. We got a little snowboard drop in here. Comes down to some whoops and some berms at the end. I enjoy having fun around here on the property, but I'd rather be in a nice big shop working on my cars, but I just got a little 20 by 20 workshop right now. So you can't see much behind here because, again, it is completely buried in snow. Oh, yeah. Kicking it off with my foot there. But believe it or not, there's a Lamborghini Murcielago behind there with the bat wings, with the lift gate. So yeah, I think that's gonna take care of the Lamborghini because there's not much to really see with it being buried in snow here. All right, guys and girls, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed the update. If you guys have any questions about any of the builds on the channel, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see me work on, and maybe we'll pull it out of the snow and start wrenching on it. So happy New Year. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys and girls next time. Ciao, ciao.